You had a lot of courage to spar Sean. This guy's like 230 pounds, way bigger than you, a world champion. That took a lot of courage to go in there. Even a lot of fighters were like looking at you, being like, "Are you sure you want to do this, Sneako?" And you took a beating like a man. Like he never put you down. I mean, he beat the crap out of you, but you took it like a man. You never complained. I think you earned a lot of respect from fighters that day, because guys are like, "Wow, this kid is tough. He took a beating. He didn't cry about it. He didn't." And you still worked out with the Bosher brothers after that. Like, what was that moment like doing that situation?
I was a little bit out of it. It was good though. It makes you want to keep on training. You know, I think towards the beginning of the year I was way more focused up, and then the summer came and I started traveling a lot. But I was really focused on MMA in the beginning of the year. I definitely got to bring it back. I think that would elicit more respect from people if I was a more proficient fighter and I also put on some size. I keep saying that, but I get disrespected sometimes, and I don't think it would happen if I had more of that presence. So I'm getting sick of that.
I think you're true, because I'm very, very rarely people disrespect me because they know, there'll be consequences. Like, I don't know, the guy Mike Jackson was talking crap about me.
I saw he called you a Nazi or something.
Yeah, right. And then we agreed to fight each other on site. He fought. We both fought in UFC in the same weight. I walk in the gym and I see him there. I'm like, oh, it's time. Let's go, boy. And he starts making excuses like, oh, no, I meant like we can fight in Houston instead. I'm like, no, bro, we have an agreement. So when I literally starts running around the gym, I caught him, throw him on the ground, start slapping him. Yeah. I got dragged off. He pressed charges on me. Called the cops. Pressed charges.
Pressing charges. Do you still face those charges?
I got the case dismissed. But fighters get in fight gyms pretty often. The fact that he challenged me to a fight and then press charges. That guy's the biggest bitch, right?
I didn't even know that was like you're allowed to do that. Literally a fight gym.
Yeah, it was so ridiculous. But what do you think? I know a lot of people were very critical of Sean Strickland because he went way in the fight where a lot of people were mad at him for going too hard on you. I thought it was a little ridiculous, but I think it was also good that you kind of realized that you agreed to spar him, so you kind of got.
Yeah, I'm not upset about that. And I said this before. In a weird way, I'm grateful because. I mean, if it wasn't filmed, I probably would not be. But like the amount of respect that I gained and how that changed people's perception. Same thing for Rabbi Shmuley. Yeah. Like, I'm grateful because he made himself look bad to help me look good. And in a way, that conversation that was supposed to happen. I like having conversations like that because then you get to test where your abilities are at as a man.
No, you showed. You won't do it often, but you showed you have courage. Yeah. People ask me, "Were you mad when Sean did that?" And I go, "A little bit, but I wasn't that mad because I did tell you he was going to try to hurt you."
Yeah, and I knew that it was supposed to happen.
So,
and helped me face something that I would never be able to face without that. Like he gave me something in a way. Like when else am I going to be able to fight a UFC champion? Going full on and know that I did that. So now I have something that other people don't have.
Yeah, you took a lot of hard shots.
And the people don't know what they're going to be like in that scenario. Now I know I have that capability and knowledge. I want to see how Sean's doing.